believe that's it. Yep, okay. How do, ladies and jerks? It is I, your boy, 6 2/3. We're back here again. We're playing this game, Eclipsium, for 1 solid hour. That is my non-intro intro. No gimmicks, just gameplay. Where we last left off, it's been a long time since I played this game. Where we last left off, we had to get this giant key, this wooden key, and we put it in here. And then flames came out, and I don't know if it was our daughter, our wife, our sister, the spoopy statue girl. They burned her at the stake. So she got really mad. And the last time I played, the game was still, it was having some technical issues. So it kept soft locking. But I have since started the game. We're good to go. We got the pyrokinetics, the pyrotechnics. We got the fire hands. How you doing, Carrison? Good to see you, baby. I'm getting your peppercorn, stuffing them down into your fanny pack. John, you too. Great to see you guys. By all means, that's the only redeem I left on. And I turned all the redeems off because we're just gonna play video games for 1 solid hour, you know? And that's what we're doing here. So last time we came here, we were soft locked because this gate would not open. But I have started the game since then, and the gate does open. Mr. Frederick Dango, we got the Dango. How we doing, Freddy? I was looking forward to your Just Chatting stream, and you broke all of our hearts. John, you're irredeemable. You're irredeemable, John. I am irredeemable. So, okay, now the entire town's on fire. Good to see you, Vicer. How dare you? I don't want your thumbs up. Get him out of here. God damn, you guys are popping already. Armor showed up to see you eat solids for an hour. Yeah, this is an eating stream. I eat jawbreaker candies for an entire hour. It's weird. Armor getting your daily peppercorn. Good to see it. I appreciate your guys' support, even while I'm just farting around. And, ooh, we got stream streaks. Armor, you're on 80? God damn, brother, what's wrong with you?
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
Oh, Vicer! Vicer subbing already? Oh, Lord. The sucker! Thank you, Vicer. I appreciate your continued support with the subs. I'm trying my hardest to actually just play the video game and be less like gimmicky 6, you know? I didn't turn on, you know, the showbiz. I'm just trying to play the game, but that's fine. You guys can interact with me. I do appreciate your sub, Vicer. I really do. Shout him out. Vicer was playing infant mini games in Yakuza 6 last night. I made the joke that there was going to be a QuickTime event with an infant, and then lo and behold, it happened. So I cursed him. Vicer, Twitch tells me to resub, so I click yes. Well, that sounds good to me. By all means, boys. If you like what you see what you like. Thank you for the 46 bits, Karasan. No gimmicks, only fire hand here. That's correct. Am I supposed to be using this? I feel like I'm supposed to be using this, but maybe I am using it currently. It's just a torch, you know? Armor, you start a new file? I did not, brother. We are right where we left off. We got stuck at the gate. We're past the gate now. This is what it looks like after the gate. Karasan, burn it all down! I agree. I agree. Okay, so it was just that area. I feel like I missed something. What is up with all this? What is a conveyor belt of dried carcasses? I don't know what that is. Hold on. I feel like maybe I missed something. Let me go back into the flames. There we go. Got our private little torch. I love the fact that they said the torch is for illuminating things, but I can't see a goddamn thing even with the fucking torch, you know? It was like, Lord, have mercy. Frederick Dango, redeem the bro down. Pentiment, never. Never again. Never. Like, John, is this Nibelheim? It kind of is. Kind of is. Except at Nibelheim, you can kind of see where you're going. Not the case with this one. All right, we ain't going back. Fuck it. We're going forward. I wanna play games and be games during 1 solid hour, you know? We just wanna focus on playing some video games, you know? I feel like that's what's missing from my streaming career and my personal life. I'm not really playing a lot of video games for leisure. And I you know, I was like, there's only one way to address that. Oh, they're pigs. They're pigs. Okay. Okay. Damn, they got a factory here? Is this Johnson Farms? Johnsonville Farms? Like, Like, Visor, the torch flame makes it harder to see. It does. I was gonna use the green screen for this too, but I decided against it because when I watched the green screen, I guess the interpolation, I don't know if that's the I know that is a term, but I don't know if that's the right term. It was causing all sorts of lag and jag. So I was like, all right, let's throw it to the black metal screen. Well, the Listerine Vision, I forgot about that. Let's go to knife hand. Can we go to knife hand? There we go. Knife hand looks good. Knife hand looks good. A nibble helm, that's right. Like, we do a little nibble. I wish there was a run button. There is not a run button. Not a run button. Okay, we took the knife hand off, that's fine. Visor, he prefers to stream games when he has to spend 4 hours writing an essay before stream. I have gotten into a rhythm. Although tomorrow, when I do Outside the Lens will be Beside the Lens. We are actually gonna try to focus a little bit more on gameplay during Outside the Lens as well. So there's no trivia sections for tomorrow, unless there's like bits or pieces that I'm just like, guys, this is fucking ridiculous, you should know about this. But for the most part, no trivia section tomorrow. Just box art, secondary market, Peppercorn Casino, and then I play the game. That's it. I feel like I should turn my flames back on. There we go. It didn't really seem to make a difference. Doesn't seem to really matter all that much, you know. Like, John, I feel like when you put the flame hand away, you'd be delighted. You would think so. You would think so. But I mean, I appreciate the fact that this game descaled a lot of things to it, but sometimes it feels kind of like almost to a detriment. Like it's kind of hard to actually see what I'm looking at in the game. Carrison, were you regular today? I was. Right on, did I come down this way? Yeah, right on schedule, to be honest with you. Like, as soon as I started drinking my coffee. Oh, the music's coming in. Okay, that means we're getting to something. I don't start drinking my coffee until I'm done eating my breakfast, because I don't like to drink fluids while I eat. But as soon as I started drinking my coffee, my anus was like, we need to eject. We need to show you that our sphincter muscles are still active, you know? So I was regular today. It was great. It was wonderful. Like, Visor, I don't know how you managed to navigate. Me neither. Especially me, how I play video games. Luckily, I think this game is it seems like it's extremely linear. Like, it gives you the illusion that there's a big set piece, although this is pretty cool. It gives you the illusion that there's a big environment, but in reality, there's just a lot of invisible walls, so it kind of funnels you to exactly where you need to go anyways, so, you know, but not a big deal. Carrison, so 1 solid hour prior to I was on the toilet for about 35 minutes. We had done all of our dirty, filthy, sinful business within the first, 65 seconds. And the rest of it was, you know, just doing streamer research and catching up on my messages and seeing what's going on with people. So, you know, you gotta keep the hemorrhoid strong. All right, we're going upstairs. Grab that ladder. We thought so. Once both of my legs become asleep, then I'm like, all right, let's finish up here. Let's finish up here. God, man. Can I get a sound check, by the way, guys? I haven't messed with anything, so the sounds should all sound pretty good, copacetic, but it seems pretty loud in my headphones, but it could just be, I just need to moisturize my face real quick, guys. I just need to moisturize. Sound is good, sounds are on. Thank you, sounds great. Thank you, guys, I do appreciate you. I have seen some streamers in the last couple of days where they're asking people for a sound check, and literally they have like 60 people in their chat and they're just continuing to talk about whatever bullshit they have. And I'm like, guys, the streamer is calling upon chat to help out. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? So I appreciate you guys being on top of that. You guys know that I'm kind of a stickler for good audio, you know? So you can have slick presentation, but if you ain't got good audio, your stream sucks. So, I mean, cares at the mouth, Visor. Yeah, I thought it was funny too. Visor, if someone sound checks me.
I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
Shroomy! Well, thank you, Shroomy, for coming on here and dropping your Italian BMT. We love to see it. You sucker. Oh, the best kind of sucker. Good to see you, Shroom. Thanks for the sub, man. I do appreciate it. Like, that's right, shout his ass out. Shroom was playing Final Fantasy 14, and like, look, if you're a fan of Final Fantasy 14, it probably makes sense to you. I went in there and I was absolutely, completely confused. So, but it's just not my kind of game, you know? Like, I'm just not a Final Fantasy 11 or Final Fantasy 14, or really even any sort of MMO guy. That's just not my cup of tea, you know? But if it is your cup of tea, go on down to Shroom's channel and hang out with Shroom for a little while. Okay, we can't figure out what the fuck we're looking at. Like, it's a Vicer, if someone sound checks me, I just ban them. Some people do get really upset about that kind of stuff. I have heard, pray tell, certain people who have gotten banned just because they told the streamer that their sound was fucked up. And I'm just like, that is a level of sensitivity that I don't agree with. Like, again, if your chat is giving you a heads up, like, you should listen to them. You shouldn't get mad about it. Like, even if it is frustrating and drives you insane. Okay, we got a lot of bloody pigs here. It's, intriguing. All right. Okay, just keep on going upstairs. Bingo, where'd you hear that? Oh, I don't know. Here and there. Like, that's only one. I've actually heard it from others too. Like, which is, some people, I guess they're just sensitive about taking stream feedback. I don't really know, man. I don't really know. There are some streamers that get upset over the fact that they have technical difficulties and then they bleed it out onto their chat. So I've definitely seen that happen before. You know, like, they ask for a heads up about something, they get a heads up, and then they get really pissed off. I know it's just misdirection, it's just, you know, transference. They're pissed off over the fact that it's technical difficulties and they're just bleeding it out onto their chat. But you gotta get a hold on that, man. You can't be doing that on stream. That's not how it works. And I was like, the people who are in chat, they're there for you. They're there to support. All right, we're inside this castle. We're inside Booster's Castle from Super Mario RPG. This is what it actually looks like. Nintendo gave you a homogenized, diluted down version of it. Karis said, just a little bloodletting. I agree. Bring out the leeches. That's what I need right now. Physically, I'm feeling like shit today, guys. Like, I just woke up and my chest hurts. Like, I just have a lot of congestion, I guess. Like, it's the heart attack that's bound to happen. Can we light a candle? Can we light a candle? No. Can we do anything with any of this? Do I have to use Listerine vision? Yeah, okay, that's probably why. They're doing the blue lights. That's like the yellow paint. They're letting me know you gotta put on your, that's your flame hand. They're letting me know maybe you gotta put on the Listerine vision. That's my knife hand. Where's the Listerine vision? There we go. Okay. I don't know how this is going to help me with anything, but maybe. Can't tell. Vicer is a bad flu going around. I have heard from other people that they're sick as fuck right now. And I mean, it makes sense. Everybody's traveling for the holidays. Everybody's coughing and sneezing and pissing all over each other, you know, so that's why I try to stay away from all human interaction. I don't want you slobbering on me. It's like, don't need any of that. Also, wait, maybe is this looks like a switch or something? Can we interact? No, we're too short. No, that's not a switch. Okay, that doesn't work. Like, Armor agrees. Armor, isn't one of your Howl at the Moon children sick right now? Like, it's like, goddamn, that's the hard part about child rearing is. Oh, here's our interactables, right? Can we interact with this? It looks like we can interact with it, right? Is it? Okay, hold on. Do we? Oh, we can maybe use our flame hand. Yeah, that's what. There we go. Okay, I should have figured that out. Candles, you know, that would have been the smart thing. Knox, my niece definitely got something. Tis the season, brother. Tis the season. Like, to be honest with you, perfectly honest with you, I've kept myself like mentally stable regarding it, but there have been times where I'm just like, do I have the long COVID now? Because I still feel kind of fucked up, man. Like, I got over COVID weeks ago, and I'm still not really feeling right. So, but it's fine. Just throw more drugs at it, you know. Vicer, I'm sick and contagious. Guess I'll go on a vacation. I mean, it is the American way. The last time I went on an airplane, I heard somebody talking about the fact that they had COVID. And I was just like, people are gonna do that regardless. You probably shouldn't say it out loud. especially on a plane. But you know, that's what they do. Okay, cool. We have Johnsonville Farms. Nice. We're going over here. Yeah. Cool. Shroom, as much as physical hardware is a crutch, in some ways it's a blessing because it just kind of works without any real difficulty outside of my PS2 laser dying. But it's fine. It's fine. I agree, man. That's what this is. This 1 solid hour pop-up stream. We're going back to basics, man. Turn all the redeems off, all the gimmickry. We're just gonna play a video game. Oh man, that one, he got split wide open. Can we, oh, okay, I'm guessing, oh, okay, we grab this. Oh, we are the pigs, boys. We are the pigs. We're just gonna be eviscerated and have our entrails served up as bacon, some bacon. The long pig, am I right, boys? Going up. Cool. Catch up on chat. Armored, he broke the fever today, but we had a rough night. Oof, brother, because like if you are child rearing and there's a child that is sick in the house, guess what? Nobody's having a good time. And that's the funny thing is that like when it comes to them resting, when it comes to the child resting, you know, like when it comes to them going to sleep, they're like, oh, they don't sleep well, they don't sleep fine, but during the day, they're just like, no, I'm fine, and they just continue chugging along, and you're just like, you need to rest. But, you know, kids, they don't have that understanding. They haven't been on the planet long enough to figure it out. Okay, coming over here? Yeah. Nox, this game looks nuts. It does, man, it's a good game. Like, it's weird, definitely weird. More on the sense of atmosphere than substance, you know? More style over substance, but the style is pretty good. And I've read online it's a really, really quick game, so I wanted to beat it. Like last time we got softlocked and we couldn't continue playing it, so this time I'm just like, fuck it, man, we're gonna play it. And we're gonna break out the black metal overlay. We haven't broken that out in quite some time, so it seems appropriate. Seems very fitting for this game. Vicer, we need to just test people for COVID before they get on a plane. If they get caught, 30 years in jail. I mean, it would work. It would work. Nox, altruism is not the American way. That's for commies. That's also true. It's also true. It's not even. I would. You know, certain communistic countries. It's just like the Americans. Like we promote a certain thing and then do none of it. So. I would even argue altruism doesn't necessarily apply for communist societies either, so. Shroom, that's what I was doing on Sunday, just I don't have to work in the morning, so let's just vibe doing Final Fantasy 14 shit until I want to go to bed. That's the way to do it, brother. That's the way to do it. Like, I applaud and laud that. Like, that's what we're gonna try to do with some 1 hour powers, you know? Just mess around. Can we slash this open? How are we doing this? Flames? Flames, right? Come on now, turn that on. Turn that on. There we go. Karate chop. Wonderful. Vicer, pigs freak me out, to be honest. Really? You don't like pigs? I love pigs. Like, I think pigs are hilariously intelligent. I know the Bible gave them a bad rap for rolling around in their own waste, but like, you know, the Bible is not necessarily to be looked up to for anything, so. I wish I could slide down this. That would be great. Vicer, tainted parasite meat, 1% genetically different from humans, don't like pigs. Well, I think it's a really good case for long pig, you know? Let's bring about the long pig. Let's tie it all back. Boys, we had to get there one way or another. It's like it all leads to cannibalism. Eventually. Oh, we fell. Okay. We're in the guts of the Boweries. Freddy, can't believe there's no redeems. How am I supposed to request Bubsy 3D now? It's a bet. I know. Like, I just wanted to, because I've noticed, you know, obviously if you're a streamer and you have redeems on, especially redeems that interact with the audience and interact with the streamer, it tends to take away from gameplay time, because you have to respect everybody's redeems and give them what they paid for, you know? And so when I thought about doing 1 solid hour, I'm like, we're just gonna turn redeems off. We're only gonna be streaming for an hour anyways, so that way we can try to actually play some video games on stream, and beat some video games, and 1 hour of streaming doesn't really demand a whole bunch from me mentally. So, you know, I'm not completely obliterated after a 4.5 hour stream of talkie, because like, I know other people do like 8 hour streams, but other people are not like talking constantly throughout the entire stream like I do. So, and you know, hey, how we doing, Big D? Freddy Dingo, you can stream, and you can stream Bubsy 3D. It's a Christmas miracle. I agree. How we doing, Big D? What's going on in your world, man? There we go. We get that. Now everything's green. We're going the opposite direction. Okay. Vicer redeemed 6's deep thoughts for 30,000 peppercorns. My deep thoughts. Okay, my deep thoughts. Since we're not doing a lot of gameplay action right here, we're just following this line of pigs. My deep thoughts is I like everybody else suffers from all the normal requisite things that people with depression suffer from, because when you boil depression down to a science, it's just two things. It's disempowerment and self-sabotage. And the last couple of streams I was doing that, and I didn't really like that. And so I was just like, and rather than be like, oh, I'm such a shitty streamer, I'm not good, who am I fooling, why am I doing this, blah, 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 I was just like, let's take this as a learning experience and let's do something with this information. And so here we are. There's my deep thoughts. Thank you for redeeming that for 30,000 peppercorns. I guess we have to backtrack. I guess we gotta do some backtracking. There it is. Big D, I just heard, won't say from where, but a 1 hour stream? What? That's right. Just 1 hour. In and out. You know? Technically, it's 1 solid hour. So it means I just reserve the right to stop streaming after an hour. But if we're having a good time and going along with it, we'll just keep playing. But, you know, I want to try to keep it short. For a multitude of reasons. Okay, so here we were. I wish we had a run button. Run would be really nice. Run would be exquisite, but we're not doing that, you know? Vicer soft hour would mean he could quit early. That's true. Soft hour, yeah. Okay, so we did this. There is some backtracking here. That's the unfortunate part about this game I've noticed so far. A lot of backtracking. And some of the backtracking just comes from, it's hard to determine where the fuck you are at any point in time. So that's fine. I mean, again, it's a fairly linear game, so, you know, you can figure it out pretty quickly, so. Carrison redeems dress as an elf for 1 solid hour. I didn't get a chance to talk about that on the Bro Down, but there's only been 2 times. I've never been asked to dress as Santa. You know, weirdly enough, nobody has ever asked me. I've never been put into a position where I have to dress as Santa, which it makes sense, because, you know, we don't necessarily have the physical build to play that out, you know? But I have been asked to dress as the Easter Bunny at a restaurant that I was working at. They were like, I'll make it worth your while. And I thought that meant money. No, that just meant that they gave me like an Easter prime rib dinner, which it was good. It was a good dinner, but I was like, this was not worth hopping around the fucking, you know, the main floor of the restaurant for 2 hours acting like, you know, I'm a 6'2" Easter Bunny, so. Okay, we got a crank here. Can we interact with it? No, not yet. Okay, more pigs. Hold on, guys. Let me let my whistle real quick. Vicer Solid Hour is actually the name of my host club. Big D, oh, a solid hour. Well then, sounds pretty dense if it's solid, like a super thick chocolate candy bar. It might look normal when you pick it up and you're like, wow, this is solid and heavy. That's what she said. Carrison, confirmed or denied? Do we go down there? I don't know yet. We got a lot of pigs here, boys. Where are all the pigs? I haven't seen a single pig in this entire game until we get here. And do we need Listerine vision? We can try out our Listerine vision real quick. And completely, oh, that's my knife hand. Completely blind everybody. Oh God, why did they do this? Oh, it hurts my eyes. Okay. I'm not seeing anything on the Listerine vision. So let's take it off. No, take it off. Take it off. I don't want it. Get it out of here. Yeah, Kerosene 6 is solid, but not heavy. Not very heavy, can confirm. How dare you? Every time I put my 400 pounds, when you ask for me to lay on your body, it crushes your sternum. Yeah, it takes you 2 weeks to recover. Okay, so we just looped around. It looks like we just looped around. Right? Maybe not. Maybe we're doing progress. Shroom, 1 solid hour. That's how my mornings go on the throne sometimes. We were just making those same references, Shroom. Just making those same references. Okay, no, I think we made progress. This doesn't look like the same area. Is it? Oh, it might be. I don't know. Oh, let's just keep going this way around. Kerosene, you do make for a good weighted blanket, very relaxing. You do fall asleep on me all the time. Or, yeah, on me, yeah. Like, I have never seen somebody like fall asleep so quickly when close to my radiating body heat. I do run very hot though, so. Did I miss something? I mean, most assuredly I did, but I'm not seeing it wherever it is. Okay. Well, now we have gotten to the action puzzler aspect of this game. Okay, we already hit that. I wish they had a run button. That's the one thing outside of, you know, some questionable graphical design that I have fault with this game is no run button. Everything is very slow, you know, which I understand why they did it. They're trying to emphasize environment and atmosphere, but it's okay. It allows me to catch up on chat, so that works. Kerosene, it's the oxytocin too. I know, you got a little spray bottle, you spray the bed, spray my pillow, spray my face when I'm sleeping with it. I wake up and I'm just full of oxy, you know? You get a little slow when you're full of oxy. Is this where I need to do the Listerine? We're blinking. I don't know what blinking means. Is it blinking from Robin Hood, Men of Thieves? Nope, nothing here. Okay. Turn the Listerine on. Big D, no run button. How about a prance or a jog? Mayhaps a skip? We got nothing, man. We got crouch. We can teabag. That's good. Graham! Wow! Graham, thanks, brother. Thanks for the 500 bits, brother. I really do appreciate that. Sucker. Thanks for all the bits whenever you want to say something in my chat. I feel like it's customary, you know, to pay a little money if I'm gonna make a streamer read my inane garbage, you know? Like, I do appreciate that, brother. Sucker. You fell for it. But thanks for helping me, man. Guys, we are trying to make something of ourselves. We are trying to make at least a little bit of a living here, streaming. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take a lot of time and a lot of repeated repetitions. But the hope is that, you know, we can make a decent wage streaming in the future. So whenever you guys give me money, I call you suckers to your face and I'm ribbing you, but I do appreciate it. I actually really do appreciate it. So I'm like, there you go. Shout him out, Frederick Dango. Shout him out. I was watching Grim play DayZ, right? The zombie game, the zombie co-op griefing game. And he stumbled across two Eastern Bloc Europeans in the game who came into his little hut where he was taking refuge, and Grim wasn't sure if they were gonna grief him or murder him in his sleep, and I wasn't sure either, and I was literally biting my nails the entire time watching. I don't know a lot about DayZ, so like, you know, it was my first foray watching somebody play it, and I was biting my fingernails. I was just like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Turns out they were completely nice, really cool chaps. So like, no problems whatsoever. Oh, let's turn our hand torch on. That would help us. Okay, we had to go this way. We were there the whole time. I just did the wrong one. Like, so by all means, guys, if you're not following Grim, like, he's very worthwhile. And also just the interactions that he was having while being nervous. He was being very cordial, being very polite, you know, being very friendly, but at the same time, he was just like, his finger was on the trigger. So, Kerosene, I like how Grim calls it DayZ. I do too. I even dipped into it just to speak the language, you know. Grim, they were afraid of me as I was of them, which is how the whole thing works. That's the part where I was riveted, because again, I don't play those kind of games. I don't have a lot of experience with those kind of games, a lot of association. So to watch some, a streamer that I somewhat know, like, did I circle around? No, I didn't. Okay, play into it. I was just like, ooh, this is pretty good content right now. I was like, it totally took me out of me working on OTL. Like I was glued to the screen. Okay, we made progress, thank God. Very good, very good. Shroom, visually this game kind of reminds me of Fight Night, which is a first-person dungeon crawl where encounters are like action-based first-person brawler thing. Really? Kind of like what? Original Xbox Breakdown? Like, I've never heard of Fight Night. Like, is it for the GameCube? It's me making a joke. I don't know what console it's for. I'm assuming PC. All right, we made some progress. We're moving around with our flame hand. That's good. Can we discern anything else here? Not really. We're just hanging out in the sewer system, I guess. Like this is what would happen if the UK ever adopted air conditioning. Gotta get our digs in. Like, Big D6 will never tell a lie. He promises 1000%. Look, guys, everything I say on stream is 100% honest, candid truth, except for all the parts when I'm lying and when I'm lying, which is basically the entire time. So, Okay, now we're doing a crawl. Cool. Cool. Anything going? Can we use our? No, we can't use our hand powers anymore. Can't use our palm magicry. Gray, have you seen the video where a big streamer robbed me in DayZ? It was very stereotypically British. I have not, Grim. I have not. I will watch it though. Like, by all means, feel free. Okay, where did I come from? That's the other part that I struggle with sometimes. I just in video games in general is like I could never remember which direction I came from. Uh-oh. Okay, it was, all right, we turned around, we got turned around. Keep going forward. Lots of apologies at gunpoint. It's tremendous. That is the content I want to see, actually. Oh, Lord. Chat, what are you guys doing today? Like, you guys doing anything scandalous? We're one day away from Christmas Eve. Do we turn around again? We turned around again. Fuck. Like, we're one day away from Christmas Eve, so the holidays are coming. Like, are you guys, some of you are streamers, are you guys noticing a drop-off with audience participation? Like, it seems like, I thought that would maybe be the case with people. Like, people would be busy for the holidays or busy with their families or whatever, but it doesn't actually seem to be the case for the most part. It seems like Twitch is alive and popping just like always, really. Like, it's business as usual. Which, nerds, I myself am not one of them, but nerds, you guys are social maladroits, so you may not have a whole bunch popping on. Nah, thank you for the 100 bits, Frederick Dago. I'm audience. I'm participating. You are. You're participating in the best kind of way, hot stuff. That's what we like to see here. We like results-based results. I know that makes no sense, but it makes sense to me. It's like a streamer can have a big follow count, and it does mean something. I'm not going to say it doesn't mean anything at all, but I generally speaking, like especially me, because I'm being very candid. I'm not trying to pilfer your pockets for money, but I am trying to do this for money, and hopefully I'll give you a content that is satisfactory for the money. But it's funny because like I was hanging out with a streamer yesterday and he's got, like 18,000 followers, literally 18,000 followers. And I have made more money in the last month on stream than he has. And that just warps my mind, It warps my mind. But granted, he's also, I don't think he's coming out and being candid about money. He's not saying that he's doing it for money, whereas I am being very candid. We sold the business in Florida to pivot into creative arts. That means streaming. Okay, hold on. I'm talking all over this cool effect we got going on with the pigs. I'm sorry, guys. It's too much. It's too much. I can't handle it. We got to go back down. A lot of dead pigs. A lot of dead pigs. I think the theme here is swine. No, thank you for the 146 bits, Karasan. Wait, you want money? How dare? I know, it's disgusting. We are a capitalistic American, if nothing else, you know, without a doubt. And thank you for the bits, Karasan. I do appreciate you. Like, it does make a difference in my life. Like, guys, you know, I don't talk about it much on stream because I don't want everybody to feel pressured to do so, but the money that
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
Kara said. Somebody's being very festive with the holidays. Sucker. Thank you for gifting Grim sub. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. Like, what I was saying is, like, I don't talk about it very much on stream, but the money that you guys donate does go back to the stream. So, like, right now I'm trying to gear up for just chatting stuff, and that's gonna take a lot of animations and a lot of graphic artist stuff, and you gotta pay your graphic artists. We got 3 of them on the line, and I don't feel comfortable making them do work for me unless they're getting paid. So, you know, I don't like to put pressure on you, but, you know, the more money you give me, the more you'll get back. You know, that sort of thing. Crank it. Okay, we're going up. Elevator. Bleed. Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, I'm reading chat from my phone. My phone is directly in front of me. I have a monitor right here that has all of chat, but I hate doing this. I hate doing this while I stream. I don't like doing that. So I'm staring directly down to look at it, and I saw the purple heart and it screwed me up because it was spelled out. What do we got here? Intriguing. Intriguing. Okay. Well, boys, if you stick your fire hand into a pipe, I got a Steam achievement, wrong organ. I hope this hurts. Ooh. If you stick your fire hand into the pipe, that starts the Castlevania music. I didn't know that. I was unawares. Like, Harrison, I quote, I really need a second monitor. Doesn't use it on stream. I do use it on stream. I just don't for this game. I'm not using it for this game because I feel like having to do this while I'm playing distracts from my gameplay, distracts from me enjoying the game. So I'm using my phone to read chat. I'm pulling a page out of Freddy's book, you know. Cares and help fund 6 using a second monitor to pay for the next physical therapy. It's true. It's true. I made the mistake very early on into streaming. I have a curved monitor, bought a curved monitor for streaming, and it's nice. I love it. It's good for watching streams and good for playing video games. Not the greatest for doing streams, especially if you have a monitor right next to it, just because it hogs so much of the real estate. It makes it hard to set up a stream setup where you're not doing this or this or this. I don't want to do that during stream, you know? I don't know how streamers do that. The chances are they don't. Hold on, guys. I don't want to talk over this. We're riding a zip line now. Something's happening. I don't know what's happening, but something's happening. Oh, the pigs are falling! Oh, we're falling too. We went down the pig chute, boys. Oh, we're going down into the intestines. Oh, God. Oh, we took some fall damage. There's no actual life, so I don't think there are actual enemies in this game. This is all atmospheric. Ooh, we're in the entrails. We're in the literal guts. We're behind the big John Romero 2 head in Doom 2. Like, save the pigs! Spanks. You got the Spanks. Hold on, I think I missed something that Armor said. Let me go back. Armor, people do have a lot of free time around this year, I'm guessing. That's true. You know, that's true. I mean, there are a lot of lonely people out on Twitch, you know, out on the internets. So it makes sense. And then there are some of us who are voluntarily, you know, removed from our family. Although I am seeing them on Saturday. I got roped into that bullshit. So I was like, okay, fine. It's been, oh, I don't know, like 4 years since I've seen my family in person. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll do the Christmas thing. And I was like, before I could get away with it because I was running a business, I could be like, sorry guys, I'm too busy. I'm running a business. Which it actually was true, but you know, now I'm just like, fuck, they know. They know I'm unemployed. Guys, we took out our eyeball. We are without an eye. Grim, my second monitor is mounted above my main, so I appear to be looking at the camera when I'm reading chat. That's the way to do it. That's the smart way to do it. I have seen a couple of streamers where I know their rig is like that. Their monitor is above, you know, their second monitor is above. The only problem is it's too high or they're too low, and so they're doing this the entire stream. Which is unfortunate. Just looking at the ceiling and the ceiling fan, you know? But Grim, your setup, it don't look like that at all. It looks like you're looking directly at it. So you're doing it the right way. There we go. Put that eyeball in there. There we go. Now you got a stew, baby. Okay. We put the eyeball into the witch's cauldron. It's draining out. What did we get? Crystal ball? Cue ball? Rub the screen, boys. Okay. Put that in my pocket, I guess. Well, thank God we got light again. That's good. That's nice. Illumination. Okay, I guess we're going towards the light. No exorcist needed. Oh shit, we're back in Nibelheim? Nibelhelm? Okay. Right? I think that's where we came from? No. No, because we went into the factory. So I guess it wants us to backtrack. Okay. Kara's, don't go towards the light. I'm going towards the light. I'm going towards the light. Gray, current setup sent to you on Discord. Brother, I will take some tips. Because Grim's production values is on point. Like, and I noticed it the most during his Lego streams. I was just like, Grim takes this shit seriously. Like, I mean, I knew he took his shit seriously to begin with, but like, just all it takes is like getting a perspective and, you know, like, and okay. Everything's serene, you know. I'm like, armor my eyes. Me too, brother. Me too. Mine are all scratchy, but I'm guessing that's because of allergies. So the Tennessee allergies are just as bad, if not worse, than the Florida allergies. Just a different set of allergies. Do we have to go under? Yeah, we gotta go under. Okay. Again, I like the game. I don't totally know what's going on in it. I'm guessing we have to right the wrongs. You know, either our wife or our sister or our daughter or someone was burned at the stake, and we're not very happy about that. Okay, flame hand, flame on. I wish I could like shoot the hand. Like that would, oh, god damn it. That would be great. Because this illumination, illuminating my feet ain't working for me. It's not working for me. But I guess the game is subtly telling you, you know, if it's too dark, then that means you can't go over there. That means the game doesn't want you to go over there. Flame on! Thank you for picking up the Fantastic Four joke. Alright. Chat, you guys never answered me. Are you guys doing anything scandalous today? Do you guys have any crazy holiday plans? Can we get up here? Oh, we can. Okay. We're moving at mist speed, you know? M-Y-S-T. Karrison, I answered, kinda. Did you? Well, answer again, because I can't scroll all the way back up. It's been a while since we were enraptured by the pig factory. You know, I didn't want to steal that from you guys with me bantering on top of it. Oh, can we not? Do we have to squat down? No, it's just the game's letting us know this is an invisible wall. Okay, invisible wall. All right, maybe we backtracked too far. Vicer, I'm skipping Christmas. I'll stream Yakuza instead. Are you streaming on Christmas? Like, I had wondered, you know, if how your Christmas was going to be, you know, because this is your first Christmas since the event, right? So, like, I was just like, well, we'll make sure if Vicer does stream, we'll make sure to support him. Vicer, well, the two family members I spent Christmas with passed this year. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. So I have no choice, really. Like, that is along the lines that I was thinking. I wasn't trying to bum you out or anything, but, you know, are we backtracking again? Are we going the wrong fucking way? Again, I have two criticisms with this game, and that is one of them, is that, like, I get wrapped up. Granted, some of this might be gamer related, user error. Like, I get mixed up and I circle back around and go the exact same path that I went to begin with. So, I do that with every video game I play. I get lost in every video game, so that's okay. That's all right. At least we're playing a video game, you know. Karrison, hopefully doing an unboxing on Boxing Day or before. We'll see what comes in. What are you doing an unboxing on? That's intriguing. Intriguing. What do you... Wait, Karrison, are you saying you're gonna stream? Wow. I can't wait to see that. New stream setup stuff? Well, very good. Very good. Somebody's getting ready to get back on the horse, boys. If it works, then yeah, it'll work. It'll work. Trust me. You can literally put any monitor. Just so long as it connects to the computer itself, you can use anything as a second monitor. Like, don't let my stubborn and reluctance, you know, be the litmus. Karrison might need notes from Grim. I'm sure he'll help you. That's the beautiful thing about streaming and, you know, interacting with people is that, like, you essentially, yes, you network in the sense that you can get bigger and promote yourself and all the bullshit, but you also network in a sense that it's like, hey guys, I need help. I don't know how to do this. Can somebody please help? And invariably people will. Okay, this is not the way to go. Obviously, you know, supplied or made evident. No, blade hand's not gonna help. I need Listerine vision just to see if I have to. Nope, those look like flames. Blue or red, they look like flames. Okay. Okay. All right, we'll go back to flame hand. Vicer, yeah, Cake just finished Karrison's Wolf YouTuber. Really? Really? That's exciting. That is exciting. I myself can't wait to have a PNG. Like, I'm gonna have a couple of them. Spoilers. Like, Knox, you had some water yet, 6? In real life or on stream? Well, I guess that would be, they would be one and the same. There's my water. Karrison, lol, I had no idea. I had no idea either. I had no idea either. All right, guys, we're just gonna take a slow little jaunt. Vicer, if it's not a blue-colored Big Bird VTuber, it doesn't count. Actually, I have 4 ideas for PNG tubes, for PNGs. I would like to have 4 of them, which seems a little excessive, but you know, I like to have a little variety. I like to give chat a variety, allow them to potentially choose. So stay tuned after January, guys. You'll see it all unfold and roll out. You know? Knox, I don't like my streams dry. I don't either. Like I myself enjoy putting the turkey inside of the oven for 8 hours at 400 degrees. That's the only way to do it. All right, we're going all the way back because it doesn't seem like we can do anything more over there. So that was a dead end. Come on. Kerosene, wet streams only. Well, you know me. We got about 9 minutes, give or take, and then I'll close out stream. Guys, if you have a streamer that you would like me to raid, what I would like to do when I do 1 solid hours is I would like to raid into streamers that maybe they don't have a lot of power behind them. Maybe they're a small fish like me. Maybe there's only a couple of people in their chat, you know? I wanna try to give it back to the small fish, because the big streamers, they don't need my fucking help. Like, you know, they don't necessarily need the boost per se. And I am trying to get bigger. And yes, you'll use the big streamers to get shout outs and all that stuff, the normal streamer thing. But I would also like to give some love to the small fish out there. So if you guys have any people that maybe need a boost, maybe need some help, we can give them some help when we raid out, you know? Not that, you know, I'm not saying that they're gonna get a boost and power supplement from me, but you know what I'm doing. I'm trying to give it back to the small fish. I myself am the small fish. I would like to give it back to them. I guess we have to fucking go up here. I don't know where else to go though, you know? Like, Vicer, when 6 isn't streaming, has no idea when you should drink water. I do be staying hydrated. I feel like my body has had to adjust significantly from working outside. I no longer work outside, but my body still, you know, we're just trained to think that we have to hydrate like we did when we worked outside. So I overhydrate all the goddamn time. Okay, we can't get off of this bridge, this path, so... Oh wait, maybe I'm supposed to use my knife hand? I hadn't thought about that. Maybe we gotta chop this shit down. Nope. It won't allow me to chop it down. I think we may have reached a dead end here for a little while. Big D, small fish, but supposedly very solid. That's right. That's right. Like, I am trying hard to not go with the low-hanging fruit. Karis, not a lumberjack. Nope, not a lumberjack, not me. Can't grow the facial hair. Can't grow the facial hair. I was disqualified from lumberjacking. All right, we're gonna go back to our flame hand. Flame on. Like, Kerosene relatable, we need your help. What, for drinking water? I mean, I'll put it in my mouth first and then baby bird it into yours if you need me to. Okay, guys, where are we supposed to go? We went that way. That was a dead end. All right, we're gonna use our video game logic. We're just gonna follow the right wall, right? I usually follow the left wall, but we're gonna follow the right wall. And the right wall, I hope, will lead us to where we need to go. But until then, I'll just catch up with chat. Kerosene, need an axe hand? You have to have flannel on to chop wood. Ah, man, when I was a teenager, I wore the hell out of my flannel. Like, that thing literally fell apart on me because I wore it out, you know? Because how are you supposed to represent grunge and be an enthusiast of McFoley if you don't wear out your flannel? Maybe I need Listerine vision. That's blade hand. One of these days we're gonna remember. Oh God, this doesn't help. This doesn't help. Oh, did we go through? No. Invisible wall. Invisible wall. Nerds. I don't know. Well, it's a good thing that, you know, we're getting to the end of the 1 solid hour, so that's good in that regard, you know. Because I think we're stuck a little bit, you know. I'll, you know, off stream, I'll figure out a guide. I'll look up a guide and figure out where I need to go. I could backseat, but I mean, if you guys want to backseat me, that's fine. But you only got like 5 or 6 minutes to do so. So, like, all right, maybe I did miss something over here. Because I feel like we're just going back and forth on the same path over and over and over again. Vicer, go where you were supposed to go. I'm trying. I'm trying. Nah, thank you for the 50 bits. I almost said 46. I'm so trained to it. Mr. Dango. Mr. Dango. Does Strummer Christmas? I will not be streaming on Christmas. I don't. Thank you for the 46 bits, Carson. Thank you for playing on the bit. I appreciate that a lot. I don't believe I'll be streaming on Christmas. Maybe not. There are reasons why I might not, but I might. And if I do, it'll just be like this. I'll probably just play Katamari for an hour, you know. But there are reasons. Like I said, I don't want to talk about them because I haven't been given clearance to talk about them. So I don't want to add any sort of pressure or anything of that nature. So if I do, it'll just be like an hour, you know. But I might not. Because I'm gonna stream tomorrow. We're gonna do OTL, Christmas Eve, 9 a.m. EST. We're gonna do the last OTL of the year, right? Maybe it'll be the last OTL of the year. I'm not sure. Like Big D, Freddy's heading to Tibet to hang out with Tintin. That's rough. Tintin is. Look, Freddy's a real man. If he plays those god-awful games and can actually beat them on stream, he's more man than I am. I won't put up with that shit. I don't have the patience for it. I'm just like, this game sucks. We're getting out of it. We got better things to do with our lives. Just like, maybe I missed something? Maybe I'm supposed to go through the flames? I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. I like how the overlay is, uh-oh. Oh, did we? Oh, we did. Oh, the game completely borked out. Well, that's appropriate. That's appropriate. Like, man, I've been having a lot of fucking problems with this game. Like, the game completely borked out on us, boys. What timing? I mean, it was good timing. I just want to see if it auto-saved. Like, it was good timing. I was going to raid out anyways. So, like, Carrison, you aren't doing OTL next week too? Nye OTL? Oh, New Year's Eve OTL. Yeah, no, I'll be doing OTL next week. I just wasn't sure if it was before the end of the year. Time, the flat circle for me, you know? I can never figure it out. So I couldn't think offhand if it was gonna align. But yeah, I'm not taking any time off from streaming for the holidays. So I'm just gonna keep on going. Oh, are you for real? Are we all the way? Did we die? Were we supposed to die? Were we supposed to bork out? Or did it put me way back? Did we? Uh-oh. Oh, boys, I may have lost an hour's worth of progress. Hold on. Can we knife hand this? Can we knife hand it? Right? No, we can't. You would think that would make more sense, you know? Vice are surprising because this game does look well polished. It is like there's been a lot of problems with it though. They've been having a lot of bugs and glitches with it, or at least through my playthroughs. Did we lose all of our progress? I just want to see if we lost progress. I don't think we did, but maybe we did. When you die, it does take you right back to this area, so. But I didn't remember dying, you know? I looked at the flames and then the game just completely quit out, so I don't know what happened there, you know? Frederick, we can see in the new year with Bubsy 3D. Can anyone think of a better start to 2026? Frederick. I've never actually played Bubsy 3D, to be honest with you. I mean, I've seen it on the internet. I know the notoriety that Bubsy has, Can we open this door? Do we not need to be claw hand? Is that why? There we go. Okay. Yeah, open it up, brother. So I guarantee I'm gonna hate every minute of it. Okay, we didn't lose a whole bunch of progress. That's good. That's good. Or maybe I was supposed to die, right? I don't know. Let's go. We already saw this, right? We already saw this. I mean, I will play Bubsy 3D for stream. It's fair is fair. Trust me, I've played worse on Outside the Lens. So it was redeemed. Yeah, we did lose a little bit of progress. That's fine. I'll play this off stream and get us back to where we need to go before the next time I play. And that way we don't have to see all of this all over again. You know? I'll do the things. You guys never give me a raid target, so I'll find somebody on my own. You know, no worries, no worries. Like, let's see, we'll raid out because we have done 1 solid hour without a whole bunch of talking about a bunch of bullshit. We've done 1 solid hour, boys. Like, Karrison, not a small fish, but I do have a suggestion. Yeah, go ahead. You can give it because I don't have somebody right on cue. So yeah, hit me with your suggestion by all means. Like, I'll rate them. Let me take this off and then come over here to do this. Like, the Aspen Cold. Yeah, the small guy. He's real small. Yeah. You know, he's one of them small fish. Dr. Diggity Dank, is that the guy that you were talking about before? I'll do it. I'll do it. Thank you for the raid suggestion. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. God, man, an hour goes by so quick, guys. It goes by so quick. Dr. Diggity Dank. There it is. Bada bing, we have started the raid. Lovely, lovely. Vice, yeah, I support the small fish. Yeah, Aspen Gold, I agree. He's one of those small, he's just starting out. He's just starting out. Kirsten, thank you for 1 solid hour. Visher, that was fun. Now it's over. Now it's over. We had fun, but now we're done, boys. Like, now the fun has ended. It's correct. It's correct. We're gonna end really quickly. Karrison, give them the dogs. No more fun. Yeah, bros. Give them the dogs by all means. Like, let them know where we came from. Armor, fun streamer. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for showing up. I really do appreciate you guys for showing up. Like, I didn't know what to expect, but you guys, I'm gonna do pop-up streams. These are not gonna be scheduled streams. I just want to play some video games for a little while, and I figure 1 hour is long enough, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do. Come on down to the Discord if you're lonely. If you need someone to talk to, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you, like, by all means. Like, bingo, peace out, dog. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be back tomorrow. 9 a.m. EST. We're gonna do OTL. We're gonna do Outside the Lens. We're gonna do NES. And it's gonna be more game-centric. So, no trivia. Just me hanging out with you guys and doing the things. So, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me. Peace out. Let's see, is this the right one? Yeah, I think so.